Hey everyone. Okay, so happy D23 Expo weekend. This has been amazing already. Let's get down to business. I'm going to talk to you guys about Star Wars Land. Yesterday, before the expo even officially kicked off, the chairman of Walt Disney Parks and Resorts, Mr. Bob Chapek, came out and blew us away. Completely blew us away. He broke the internet. He unveiled this massive Star Wars Land model with incredible detail. Now, judging from the model, I'm fairly certain that the model is actually Disneyland in Anaheim's Star Wars Land. Mostly because of the perimeter. It looks like you can kind of see where the berm is and where the tunnels are. It fits with Disneyland Park. Okay, I think Hollywood will have the same land essentially, but the entry points might be a little different for Hollywood studios. So with that said though, the level of like detail in this model really impressed me, okay? This will definitely be the most immersive land at Disneyland. There's a lot of like these little winding pathways and these massive, buildings and rock work and everything. It looks extremely impressive and very overwhelming. One thing that I am a little bit curious about, I'm not really worried, but I am kind of curious. How is this hyper-themed, ultra, realistic land, how is that going to tie into the rest of Disneyland? Okay, because Disneyland Park in Anaheim has always been more quaint, more charming than a lot of the other parks around the world. And we're going to be essentially putting in an area with Star Wars Land. We're putting in an area that's extremely grand and impressive and visually overwhelming. It'll be interesting to see how that works within the rest of the park. Now, I'm not saying that's going to be a bad thing. Okay, and I'm not saying necessarily it's going to be a good thing, but I'll be curious to see how that dynamic works itself out when the land actually opens, because Star Wars Land definitely has a different look and tone and vibe than the rest of Disneyland. So that's interesting, something to note. But overall, this model really impressed me, and I'm super. If it was even possible, I'm actually more excited for Star Wars Land now than I was before the model. There's just so much to look forward to. Along with the model, there was also some other like props and what have you related to Star Wars Land. They had a couple of the First Order battle escape vehicles, like the models for those, on display, and those actually look really cool. They're kind of remind me, if you guys have been on Transformers at Universal, they kind of have that same sort of look to them, but in the front there's like this like black like R2 kind of looking droid kind of that like drives this unit around. It looks really cool, really awesome. And one thing also, next time you check these models out, the numbering on the side of these vehicles is the Star Tours font. I know that's like super Disney nerd thing, but I noticed that when I was looking at it. The numbers are definitely Star Tours font. So that was kind of like, I thought it was pretty cool. But overall, between the model and the vehicles and everything, Star Wars Land, in my opinion, is going to be Disney's crown jewel in terms of theming. It's going to blow minds. So I'm really excited. I want you guys to comment below. What do you think about the Star Wars Land model? I'm going to put the links below to some videos, some of the best videos that I found so far for that model, some websites, everything down below. Check it out. But what are your thoughts about this model? Does it make you more excited? Does it make you less excited? What do you think the impact of this hyper-themed area is going to have on charming Disneyland? That has more of a quaint atmosphere. How do you think how do you think Star Wars Land is going to impact that? So I want to hear from you guys. It's D23 weekend. I am super pumped up. This is exciting news. Big day tomorrow. We got the Parks and Resorts panel. It's really gonna blow the roof off of things. On a side note, real quick before I go. Bob Iger said today they have a lot to release in terms of information in regards to Disney parks tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a massive day. I'm probably going to do like 3 or 4 videos on the information that's released tomorrow. So it's going to be fun, you guys. So happy D23. Let me know what you guys think about the Star Wars Land model. And as always, may the Force be with you.